What was a huge trend that everyone forgot about? Inflatable furniture was all the rage in the 90s. My sister and I got an inflatable couch for Christmas. The basement flooded that year and we used it to float around down there. It was awesome. We all float down here. You'll float too. That weird time when everything was mustache themed. Girls being random with their quirky mustaches on a stick at beer gardens. Every Tinder profile ever for like 2 years. Waterbeds. Watching media from the back ATS and you'd think they were in every home. Had one and had a dartboard. Did not get along. Those bracelets that made you more stable / balanced or pulled toxins out of your wrist. I worked at a flea market when those things were popular and there was a guy with a stand that sold them and did the little see how this band improves your balance demonstration. He would have people stand on one leg with their arms out and push on their arms with and without the band. I asked him one day if that actually worked or what was in it that made it work or something. He just told me that he pushes on them harder without the band on and that once they've already stood on one leg and have been pushed without the band, they are naturally going to expect and brace themselves accordingly the second time around with the band on. I remember when I was little my mom told me they were fake, so I fell over when the mall vendor did it the second time. IDKY I was such an asshole lol. No, you did the right thing. That's funny as fuck. Connie 2012. I actually did forget about this one. Now he's just jacking it in San Diego. Neopets. I miss the days when I would be excited for each day to harvest the daily free omelette and free jelly. Personalized ringtones. I rarely hear anyone with custom ringtones now. Bluetooth earpiece for calls. I use customized ringtones for each family member. Then again I'm old. Flappy Bird. Didn't the guy who created it kill it? Tramp stamps. If you were around 18 between 1998 to 2004, source, graduated high school in 2001, and had a butterfly on my lower back. The Germans call them Arschchewy or ass antlers, which is the most fitting name ever. Segways were going to change the world. When I started college in the mid-zeros, almost everyone had a BlackBerry, the Crackberry era. We'd be messaging each other on BBM all the time and all that shit. By senior year those phones weren't even a passing thought on our minds. It's impressive how quickly it changed. The ZR phones. Fingerboards. I still have my tech deck. I had a whole park. When I was little I was all about it. Rainbow loom. Everyone had like a gazillion different little rubber bands. I still find them around my house. Gaming websites in general. Barbie.com, Pocket, Missine, Cool Math Games, Poptropica, Webkins, Starvels, Jolga Games, although I'm pretty sure that last one game my computer viruses. I don't have any kids and my little sister is 14 so maybe it's just that I'm not around it, but I feel like kids don't play gaming websites anymore. Addictinggames.com. Hypercolor shirts. The ones that change color when you wear them. You weren't anyone, unless you had one. Now no one remembers. What I remember. They made socks too, and guys used to try to grab boobs, so their handprints would show up on the shirts. Burning custom CDs. I'm still burning CDs, like it's 2003. The Reds and Baby Bangs. Yo, remember those little plastic butterfly clips from the 90s? Remember the metal ones that had little springs under the wings so they would flap when you moved your head? I used to pull my hair back in a messy bun and then pin like 100 of those things all over my head, like a fucking display rack in a Claire's. Shudder. Girls wearing huge belts right under their breasts. Yes, I did take part on this as well. Pro wrestlers still fight over this legendary belt today. Crackle nail polish Mayoru. Those rubber bracelets teenagers would wear that apparently had to do with sex. I hope someone knows what I'm talking about. If you grabbed a girl's black bracelet and broke it, supposedly she was supposed to have sex with you. The different colors meant different things. Oh, in my school it meant you did everything, even bud stuff. AOL chat rooms with strangers and the teen chat. Also, aim and putting up intricate away messages that included your friends and googling aim away message templates and shit. Damn, I feel old as fuck now. You'll remember the sidekick with aim pre-installed? I remember seeing how long my crush had been away from his computer and imagining all of the amazing things he could be doing. Being older, I'm gonna go with Cabbage Patch Kids. I remember seeing moms about to brawl with each other over those damn things. Remember, each doll was different, so it wasn't just grabbing one off the shelf and being satisfied that you got one. People wanted to pick through every one on the shelf and find the one they liked the best. If two women saw the same one at the same time, oh boy, here we go. Yeah, my sister had some Cabbage Patch dolls. I remember they had Xavier Roberts stenciled on their butt cheeks. What about pound puppies? Or popples? Lol. Metrosexual. Homopolitan would be the preferred nomenclature. The California raisins were freaking huge for about a year, like 1988 or 1989. I heard it through the grapevine, as performed by the Raisins, was on the radio, and Eddie's did a promotional thing with their kids' meals, where you got these cool little figurines of the members playing their respective instruments. I had quite a few of them. Remember that Claymation Christmas special with the Raisins? Ed Hardy clothes. In the 1950s there was a fad that was teens seeing how many of themselves they could stuff into a phone booth. Google Glass was the next big thing, then it just died. The Lambada, aka the Forbidden Dance circa 1991. I legit have not seen or heard the word Lambada since 1991. Those sticky rubber strings with a foot or hand on, and you put it on your finger like a ring and throw the foot or hand at a wall, and it would stick. You could get them from 20p machines in the early 2000s. And then they immediately get all dirty and hairy and gross. Butterfly clips, cucumber melon bath and body works spray, dream or grass spray from the Gap.